In the 2008 film Taken, actor Liam Neeson plays a father determined to find his daughter and her best friend after the teens are taken by human traffickers. Losing a child to a predator is a terrifying thought, but the idea that most human trafficking resembles this Hollywood depiction is untrue. While this movie scenario does exist, the truth about human trafficking is bleaker than the film portrays. Human trafficking develops over time, usually between an at-risk child and a trusted adult who grooms them. Victims are often assaulted by trusted family members, friends, or people with influence and authority in their lives like teachers, coaches, and babysitters. In the United States alone, child pornography brings in over $3 billion annually. There are 150,000 new escort ads posted online daily, and children are part of those figures. This is a real and frightening epidemic. As a dad, you need to understand how your child is at risk. The internet can be a great tool, but the illicit trade of child sexual abuse images and videos has never been more prevalent. The internet is a playground for human traffickers, and the rise of technology has made buying a child for sex as easy as buying a treadmill. You never know who is on the other end of the video game or in a chat room. However, you can take steps to keep your son or daughter safe by monitoring the technology they use, and teach them to never accept invitations to meet a stranger in person after interacting online. Children who run away from home are disproportionately targeted by traffickers and buyers. They prey on vulnerabilities and a child's need for basic resources. 1 in 6 kids reported missing in 2021 fell victim to sex trafficking. This all paints a bleak picture. So here are some steps you can take to help protect your son or daughter. It's in a kid's DNA to explore, and the more curious they are, the more likely they are to wander off. So when you're at the park or in a crowded public setting, stay focused on your child. Consider holding their hand at amusement parks, shopping malls, or grocery stores. It's unlikely that your child would get abducted in a setting like this, but it's not impossible either. Always carry recent photos of your child and a way to identify yourself. Smartphones make this easy, but knowing your child's updated height and weight is helpful too. It's recommended parents keep a set of fingerprints for their children as well, just in case they're needed. One of the best ways to protect your child is to know who is spending time with them. If someone is asking to be alone with your child, that is a red flag. Be aware of adults who offer your child gifts, toys, or adults who want to take your child on a special outing. This is a common grooming tactic. The Pepperdine Law Review states that 1 out of 5 pornographic images is of a child. There's a direct link between sex trafficking and pornography. Child sex trafficking takes place in all 50 states. It can happen anywhere and to anyone. According to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, there were 70 million files for child sex abuse in 2019. Here are some ways to help keep your son or daughter safe. First and foremost, be proactive. Traffickers use social media. Monitor your child's accounts. Traffickers use the internet. Monitor your child's interactions. Traffickers use coercion. Monitor your child's relationships. Finally, if you see something, say something. If you suspect human trafficking, call the National Human Trafficking Hotline at 1-888-373-7888. You can also text the National Human Trafficking Hotline at 233-733. You can report missing children or child pornography to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST. That is 843-5678. Dads, be vigilant. Keep your kids safe.